In the blue corner, representing TikTok, weighing in at 175 pounds, topping out at 19 million TikTok followers, from Alvarado, Texas, the legend of lip sync, Tayler! And representing YouTube in the red corner, weighing in at 179 pounds with over 2 million subscribers, hailing from Saudi Arabia, now in the UK, the beast from the east, AnEsonGib!
All right, guys, we'll move to the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. In case of a knockdown, go to the corner I tell you to go to. And wait for me to call you out. Any questions? Touch them up if you want.
Okay, so we do have a touching of gloves between Tayler Holder and Gib. And they are ready. Here we go, the first of a scheduled 5 rounds. I'm excited, guys, to see what Tayler Holder has.
I'm super excited. In fact, I got a confession. I got a $10,000 bet with another YouTuber, Nico. He's, of course,
you put all the money on the line.
Yeah. He's voting for Gib.
Oh, so you bet on Holder?
I bet on Holder, yeah. Okay.
I like Holder's high guard, right? That guard, he's keeping his hands up. He's being patient. That looks like an educated boxer to me.
Absolutely, Paige. And you're going to see Gib just rush.
Bringing it down to the body. Not utilized a ton tonight is those body shots. Those body shots can take your opponent's breath away.
Ooh. You know, when the odds first came out on Stat Hero, Tayler Holder was an underdog. And then I did my #1 sports betting show in the country, The Early Edge. And we said Tayler Holder should have been the favorite. And all of a sudden,
and it switched.
It switched. I'm just saying, we moved the market.
Just like that.
Well, Gib has a lot of fans, and it's not just his personal fans or his personal subscribers. The entire YouTube UK is all supporting Gib. Some of the biggest creators in the world supporting Gib, and of course TikTok.
You know, my partner, Ian Parker, he said that Tayler, he's been hearing through the grapevine, has been very, very calm. And we're starting to see that here in the first round. He's taken a few shots. He's come out very, very slow.
Holder looks amazing. I mean, he truly is being as patient as possible. He's not letting any of those punches come through. He's going to tire Gib out. If Gib keeps being the forward aggressor like this, he could get tired, and I think that's when Holder's going to capitalize.
He definitely looks like the most seasoned fighter we've seen to this point.
One went in a little low.
On the entire card, right? Holder definitely, he seems like he's the real boxer.
Yeah, Paige, he really is. Good combinations there by Holder. And very quickly, that 2 minutes is up.
That went way faster. It feels like we just got started.
I agree. It feels like that round went faster than every fight that happened tonight.
Let's listen into the corners.
Let's go now. Take it to him. All right? You got to double your weight in. He's open. But when he comes in, all he wants to do is shoot that overhand. So you got to watch out for him, okay? Yeah. Cover yourself and set. You know that. Yeah. Okay, but that's about it. That's all you got. So if you hit him, you come in, he doesn't have much. So,
all right, so you heard him talk about the overhand right. Let's take a look at some of that first round action.
Got a good body shot here. Made him drop his hands. That definitely looks like he felt that one.
Yep.
I love the corner work, though. The commentary that we hear from Holder's corner is he's telling him it's time for him to bring it to him. It's time for him to pick up the pace and throw his overhand right as Gib is throwing his 1-2.
I do understand the game plan, but because of his lack of output, I think he lost that first round.
I would have to say so. And that's the thing in boxing, and it is who is landing the most punches. It doesn't matter necessarily if every single one of those causes damage. It's who's the aggressor.
All right, here we go, round 2. Gib in the blue shorts and Tayler Holder in the white.
And Gib definitely has been the aggressor. We'll see if that continues in round 2.
Holder now in the classic boxing stance.
I do. Oh, sorry, I do. I want Holder to keep his composure, but I do want him to start turning it up a little bit here.
You got to believe at some point he's going to let the hands go.
And he looks good, right? You're looking at him. He's on the fence. He's not really getting hit. But in the eyes of the judges, he is losing. When his back's on the ropes, he's kind of getting teed off on.
And here's an important thing, Coach Page. Gib is in the best shape of his life. We've seen him in other fights. He's never been this good looking as far as shape. So that might be the difference.
And Tayler a little bit frustrated with a late hit. And now, here come the hands.
And that was late. You know what? The ref gave him a stern warning for that one.
And now Tayler Holder very calm. You can see very calculating.
But it seems like that one frustrated him. It frustrated him, and he's turning it up. He's putting a little bit more heat behind the punches he's throwing now.
It's very, very clear who's had the most real training tonight. It's this man right here. Now, he's not winning the fight, though. That's Page's point.
Well, Gib, he gets good trainers, but he's very unorthodox.
And that's the thing, these short rounds, right? These are 2 minutes. You only have 2 minutes to capitalize. All of a sudden, 2 rounds have gone by, and you're being a little bit too patient. Now you're down 2 rounds. You can't be that patient. You have to bring it to your opponent.
It almost feels like his trainers gave him this game plan, forgetting about the shorter rounds.
And that's an element you have to think about. Traditional male boxers, it is 3-minute rounds, and that's something the coaches needed to reevaluate for.
And again, a very, very active round for Gib. A very, I almost want to use the word passive round for Tayler Holder.
That was insane. We just seen Gib say a swear word to someone in the audience. Not sure who that was right behind us. I mean,
it looks like a parent.
He's focused. He's focused on Tayler Holder and focused on Tayler Holder's mother, maybe?
Mother, it looks like a parent. And you know what? Everyone who came out to support their athlete tonight, I can tell you, my mom watches me fight, professional bare knuckle boxer, right? My mom will not go to my fights because I think that she would be a little crazy too.
Professional performance.
Yeah.
Here's some of the action from the second round. You heard the corner say you're giving a professional performance. And so far, Gib is.
And there we see the late shot. That was after the bell. Or not after the bell, after the ref separated him. The ref is the most important person in that.
And Tayler very upset. Look at him. He's like, what?
Very upset.
Okay, we'll see if the game plan changes now that we move into the third of 5 rounds. And if I was scoring the fight, I would have Gib up 2 rounds to none. Foos, what do you have?
2 rounds to Gib. Gib is just much more the aggressor right now. I don't see Tayler letting his hands go, but if he's able to outlast Gib, and if Gib tires out, we could have a switch later on in the fight. But for now, I got Gib.
Well, every time Tayler Holder shakes his head at him and says you're not doing anything, he's not coming back with anything.
Well, the thing is Holder, he's proving to the judges that punch landed. He's saying, oh no, that one didn't hurt, shaking it off, but he's proving it landed, and that's what matters. Those punches are landing. They might not be hurting you as much as you think, but you're getting a reaction out of your opponent, right? I love when my opponents shake it off, like, no, that didn't hurt. Yes, it did.
Holder's got to do something. I mean, he's just playing defense.
And that works in longer fights, right? This is 5 2-minute rounds. It is too short to be on the defense the entire fight for this long.
But we're in the 3rd round. He needs this round.
I would agree.
He is starting to open the hands up a little bit more, but for the 3rd straight round, Gib is way more aggressive.
Gib's cardio was holding up. I feel like that off the 1st round, I was curious if Gib's cardio would hold up. He's powering forward with full authority, power punches, and it seems like he still has a ton of energy to go.
Gib wasting no time after the breakup, getting right back into the pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy for Gib right now. It clearly is not over, but it looks like I'm going to be dishing out 10 grand.
Hey, it's not over until it's over.
And Gib continues to throw combinations. And Tayler Holder's getting frustrated, and I'm not quite sure who he's frustrated with.
No, you know, I'm not either. And the most important person, you got to listen to the ref. Whatever they say, they can stop this fight whenever they want to. So let's keep listening to the ref. Good ending. I was curious if there was going to be some more late punches there.
Well, it's got to be frustrating to not just not have a break, right?
Okay.
Gib is just
you
going,
have to
going.
Take it to him. Come on, man.
Let's listen in.
He ain't got fucking shit. Tayler, he's got nothing, man. Come on. When you're aggressive, he's scared. So come on, take this shit to him. Please take it to him. All right? Come on, Tayler. Don't let him get you on the rope. We work on the center of the ring.
Yes. Hand up tight, yeah?
Yeah.
Faster, speed 1-2. Speed 1-2, yeah?
Cool.
Once you've caught him a few times, we'll go power 1-2.
Yes.
But keep moving, keep establishing that jab. That's it, you're good. You're controlling
Doing fantastic.
We're in round 4.
That's it. We're in round 4 now, Gibbs. Yeah?
You know, I could see
You're
a little
doing
bit of
fantastic.
frustration out of Holder's
Establish that jab,
corners.
go
I feel
into
like
overhand, establish
they're
that
frustrated that they've trained
Yeah?
to keep
Gibbs,
this fight in the
fantastic
center of the
performance.
ring, and that's not happening.
They've
the
also
way they
trained him
train.
to be aggressive.
They did. And that's the thing, he's telling him, hey, turn it up. What are you doing?
We see it so many times that fighters aren't doing what their corners want them to do or what they've trained to do.
Well, and it's different, right? You can train something over and over again, but when those lights are on, this is different. Fighting isn't, you don't get to take 2, you don't get to take a picture and take another one.
Good left hand there by Tayler, and you got to believe that he's going to need a knockout to win this fight, down 3 rounds to none.
Absolutely, at this point, I mean, he's got to do something.
And now Holder, the Gib coming right back.
When he's throwing, he's landing, but Holder needs to be throwing a lot more.
I hate to say it, but it almost looks like his training has caused him to be too professional. If that's a thing.
He just seems hesitant, you know?
Yeah.
He seems like he's trying to be too calculated. And a lot of times fighters can try to be too technical in there, but you need to trust that your technique will come out. You just have to go out there and fight, right? The technique is in your body. It's in your muscle memory. The technique will happen. Your job is to go out there and fight. Don't think so much.
Big overhand right from Holder. Gib right back in his grill.
And at this point, Gib just seems like he does not care. He's taking some punches, doesn't faze him whatsoever.
He's going to eat a couple and just keep swinging, swinging, swinging.
He said, this is just a guy that I'm going to go through. And so far, that's exactly what he's done. Big right hand by Holder.
And a funny little observation, you can tell on his back he's got those marks from cupping. So he's obviously taking his recovery extremely seriously as well.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait when this is done to look at the scorecard and see how many landed.
Oh, big left hand for Gib straight. Oh, and a big
Right hand
overhand
down
right.
follow.
And Holder might continue to shake his head, but right now, he's getting dominated,
He's down.
guys.
He is down. He needs to throw more straight punches. The problem is he's throwing 1 or 2 straight punches down the pipe. He has the reach advantage. Stop closing the distance. Stay at your reach.
Right?
Your,
There's no reason to.
he's coming in too
You gotta
close
let it
into
go in this
Gibbs's
round.
range.
Hey, you gotta let it go. Put it on him. How do you feel? Okay, but right from your nose. But Tayler, you have to take control of this.
Uppercut, yeah?
Yeah. Fantastic work.
Double jab. Cool, double
Yeah.
jab, yeah? You're not touching us for free, and we're moving. We're staying disciplined.
That's it.
We stay disciplined. Good footwork.
All the way through.
All right, let's take a look at some of that 4th round.
I love the way Gibbs is mixing it up here, right? You're seeing the body shots. You're seeing him come back to the head. Beautiful left hook. Followed by this right?
Well, look how active
Body.
he continues to be.
Head, mixing it up. Punches and bunches, body head. That's how you're gonna sneak punches in through your opponent's guard.
39 total punches landed for Gib. I hope you're all betting out there at Stat Hero. Tayler Holder, the favorite, all the way up to -180 at some point today, and he is on the ropes. He needs a knockout here in round number 5.
He better get going. He's got one moment, one shot. Mom spaghetti, Tayler
One
Holder.
shot, one opportunity.
And we're seeing it.
He is, you know, in the corner, his corner said, how are you feeling? He's like, all right, I'm a bit tired. No, you're not. Tell yourself you are not tired.
You got 90 seconds to let your hands go.
Look at the endurance of Gib. We've never seen him slow down at all, and he's just going.
He's going forward. That forward pressure is working for him, right? But I like that he's getting in and out, popping off his shots, getting out of the pocket, so he's not
has to be commended. His preparation on point.
Oh yeah, looking at him tonight, he's got the cardio. He's ready for a real boxing match. He's ready for one that's going to stay on his record forever.
Oh, and good combination. 24 body shots landed for Gib thus far. Really wearing the body down of Tayler Holder.
40 seconds left. I mean, it's the last opportunity for Tayler.
Yep. Hey, you can't complain to the ref.
Yeah, it's way too late for that.
Don't lose your focus, man. You got to stay in the fight.
Step back clean. That means you.
And as we close in, it looks like an underdog story.
Absolutely. I am so proud of Gib. I mean, this is what everybody expected from Gib when he fought Jake Paul. It just didn't happen, and this is a full redemption tonight.
This is huge. I'm so impressed with his tenacity, his will to win, his forward pressure.
That's it.
That's it.
Beautiful fight, beautiful performance.
He could do 5 more rounds. He could do 5 more rounds.
Well, I would be smiling too.
Yeah,
If I just gave
congratulations,
that performance.
That performance, congratulations to both these fighters. They went out there, they fought their hearts out. They looked professional, you know? They looked like they have been training for a fight.
Well, Tayler Holder is smiling and walking around as if he thinks he may have won this fight.
Well, you know what? I would say that might be his coaches telling him to. You always put your hands up. You act like you won the fight. Maybe sway. If the judging's close, you want to convince the judges you won.
I would be shocked if it's not 50-45 on all 3 scorecards.
Yeah, I mean, it was just Gib took everything. Everything.
If that is our co-main event, boy, I can't wait for our main event here in just a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
But as far as surprises go tonight, that performance by both would have to be the biggest surprise I think anybody expected. Tayler not doing more, and Gib looking fantastic.
I know. I mean, we had that upset with Vinny Hacker, and now this. It's just, you never know. You never know in the world of boxing.
The crowd showing their approval and their appreciation. And I am afraid that the next time we see Tayler Holder, it's going to be, how does he respond to a loss?
Exactly. I can't wait to see those post interviews.
All right, the scores are in. It is time to find out who won our co-main event. Let's send it up to the ring.
Here are the judges' results for this sanctioned exhibition match. Lorenzo Hunt scored the contest 49-46. Coach Chuck scored the contest 49-46. And Keon Wilson scored the contest 50-46. The combined scores put the bout in favor of a majority draw.
What?
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 What? Oh, the internet is going to break in two. Oh.
That doesn't even make any sense. All right, we're going to take you to the final punch stats brought to you by Stat Hero.